Dear students, in the previous class we have discussed about the plane figures and solid figures, about the triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, hexagons, septagons, octagons, nanogons, decagons, like that. Okay, already you knew that how to find the perimeter of a figure and area of the figure, like perimeter of triangle and area of triangle, perimeter of quadrilateral, area of quadrilateral, isn't it? Okay, I will take the perimeter of triangle ABC. AB plus BC plus CA, it gives the perimeter of the triangle. And how to find the area of the triangle? We are using one formula to find the area of the triangle, right? That is half of base into its height. Okay, yes, you take any type of triangle, you can use this formula, that area of triangle, it is equals to half of base into height, to find the area of the triangle. Okay, that area of the triangle, it is denoted by capital letter A, and base of the triangle, it is denoted by small letter B, and height of the triangle, it is denoted by small letter H. Okay, its formula is, the area of the triangle formula is A is equals to 1 divided by 2 into base into height. Okay, we are using this formula to find the area of any triangles. This is the general formula, right? Okay, and then already you have studied about plane figures like quadrilaterals. In the quadrilaterals, many types are there, right? One, it is rectangle, second one is parallelogram, third one is rhombus, fourth one is kite, okay, and fifth one is square, right? And sixth one is trapezium, right? Okay, these are the some types of quadrilaterals. Already you have studied about their properties and all, and how to find the perimeter of quadrilaterals like rectangle and square and trapezium and parallelogram and rhombus and kite, right? All are having the perimeter and area, right? I hope you have studied how to find the perimeter and area of all the types of quadrilaterals. Okay, this is about the quadrilaterals. Yes, so we can use this procedure to find the area or perimeter of pentagons, hexagons, heptagons, octagons, nanogons, whatever it is, that is polygon. Yes, by drawing diagonals. Okay, already you knew that what is meant by diagonal and what is meant by side, right? What is meant by vertex or vertex points. Okay, we can use all these things to find the area of any type of geometrical figures like plane figures. Yes, and then in the previous class we have studied about the solid shapes, solid figures. Yes, like solid figures like cone and cuboid and what cube, okay, and spheres. Okay, these are the some types of solid figures. Yes, already we have discussed that type of solid figures. Yes, and in the earlier class you have studied about the circle. What is circle? It means about the definition of circle, you knew that. And how to find the perimeter of circle, that formula is there, that is perimeter of circle, it is equals to 2 pi r. And how to find the area of circle, already you knew that area of the circle, it is equals to pi r square. Okay, it means in your earlier classes you have studied about all these things. Okay, these are about plane figures and solid figures and circles also. Okay, in this chapter we are going to study about how to find the area of some type of quadrilateral shaped what places. Okay, yes, you have to consider your house and its what dimensions. Okay, what type of dimensions your house is having, like that you have to imagine that, and you have to measure the length and breadth of your house and the length and breadth of your room, whatever it is, that is a hall or kitchen room or bedroom, whatever it is. You can imagine only one room, and you have to collect their data like length and breadth. Okay, yes, you have to find the area of hall or area of kitchen room, area of bedroom, whatever it is, by the using of their lengths and breadths. Okay, yes, if your hall it is in the shape of quadrilateral like a rectangle, you can use the rectangle area formula. And then if it is in the shape of square, square means length and breadth are same. Okay, you can use the area of square to find the what area of that hall place or kitchen room place or bedroom place, like that. Okay, yes, yes, how to find the what area of room and area of our whole house. Yes, about this thing we can we will study in the next class. Okay, thank you very much.